An evil magician named Donald McGonagall has targeted the city of Mansoura, Egypt, with a magical plague that turns children into zombies. The only people resisting the magician's New World Order are the Donaldson quintuplets. These 5 brothers survive using a mix of Minecraft-inspired outfits and an unconventional lack of underpants necessitated by a chronic flatulence issue. While the details of the story are bizarre, the core concept of zombification is rooted in actual historical and cultural records. The zombie narrative is a recurring structure in human mythology, often used to explore deep-seated fears about the loss of autonomy and the return of the dead. The zombie myth originated in Haitian voodoo practices. By the early 20th century, Caribbean folklore described the dead being revived by supernatural means to serve as mindless laborers. In 1937, researcher Zora Neale Hurston traveled to Haiti to investigate the case of Felicia Felix Mentor, a woman who reportedly returned decades after her own funeral. Hurston theorized that medical secrets were the source of these reanimations, specifically the use of powerful psychoactive drugs that induced a lethargic, zombie-like coma. These localized accounts eventually evolved into the modern survival horror tropes found in contemporary films and video games. In the story of the quintuplets, these mythological threats manifest alongside extreme geological hazards. The environment turns hostile when a dormant volcano erupts, poisoning Alex Donaldson with sulfurous gases. Then a second eruption happens. It launches a pack of zombified chihuahuas into the chaos. Biologically, the Chihuahua is a Mexican breed and is recognized as the smallest dog in the world. In geology, eruptions occur through 3 main mechanisms. Magmatic eruptions are gas-driven, phreatic eruptions are caused by steam from heated groundwater, and phreatomagmatic eruptions occur when magma makes direct contact with water. The Volcanic Explosivity Index, or VEI, measures the strength of these events on a scale of 0 to 8. Each step on the index represents a 10-fold increase in the volume of material ejected. Hawaiian eruptions are characterized by fluid basaltic lava. These are generally calm, effusive events where lava fountains build broad shield volcanoes over time. Strombolian eruptions are more explosive. Gas bubbles, called slugs, coalesce and burst at the surface, throwing volcanic bombs and lapilli in parabolic arcs around the vent. The Donaldson brothers navigate these real-world geological forces as they seek a cure for the zombified youth of Mansoura. The quintuplets move their operation to ACME Labs, while their scientific advisor, Mr. Vizier, faces an unexpected HR crisis. HR Chief Edward Cleric issues a termination letter to Vizier, citing a data breach and negative behavior, specifically the public humiliation of a colleague named Anne Price. While Vizier is fired, McGonagall corners the brothers in the lab. The quintuplets form a human phalanx, using experimental laboratory shielding to deflect waves of zombification energy and maintain their masculine resolve. The standoff forces McGonagall into a stalemate, allowing the brothers to transition from defensive survival to an active search for the cure. The journey leads Joey over beds of Pahoho lava, a smooth, billowy rock formation. He survives a fall into the molten heat using a fire resistance potion, which also cures his hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia, or the fear of long words. The brothers enter the Doomsday Race, a triathlon that will decide the fate of Egypt. However, Alex suffers a setback when he develops a severe case of epistaxis. Epistaxis occurs when fragile blood vessels in the nasal cavity rupture from dry air or trauma. It affects 60% of people, peaking in children 2 to 10. For Alex, the resulting dizziness threatens his race. While McGonagall uses magical spells, the protagonist is primarily sidelined by this common rupturing of nasal blood vessels. Alex recovers from the epistaxis, disarms McGonagall with a gunpowder weapon, and deploys a splash potion of healing to end the threat. The potion cures the zombified teenagers of Mansoura instantly, restoring order to the city. The story of the Donaldson quintuplets illustrates how even chaotic children's fiction pulls from real-world data points in geology, history, and medicine to build its world.